This is my den without the furniture. So I ordered some new furniture, y'all. I'm so nervous about it. It's from a company called Southern Motion. It was referred to me by a friend that does a furniture store, and it has recliners on it. It's about the color I had before. I've been worried about it the whole time. I think I ordered it like either maybe April or May, somewhere around there. So they called me and told me last night that they had it ready for delivery, which I thought it was going to be around the 1st of August, and they were bringing it tomorrow morning. So I'm like, oh my goodness. So my poor dad, God love him, he's still moving stuff for us, and my brother-in-law came and moved it this morning. So I've got to vacuum the floor. You know, when you move, I'll just show y'all. I know it could be worse, but look, I got to dust all that and get that vacuumed, get it cleaned up a little bit before the new furniture arrives. So we got rid of the couch that was here, the love seat, oversized chair that was here, and we're getting a new couch. This new couch has a full back, and it has, I'll put a picture up to show you. It has recliners on each end, and then the oversized chair this one's really a love seat. It has 2 recliners. I'm just gonna tell you, I have missed reclining. Don't you get into anything. I have missed reclining so much, and I'm just nervous, but I hope I like it. It's supposed to be about the color of my old one. So anyway, I just wanted you to see what it looked like before. I've got everything off and cleared. I'm gonna move my lamps so that they can have an easy route in here tomorrow, and cleaning up now, and we'll see how that goes. I found my slipper I've been looking for forever. That's how life is. I was not really expecting them. I have no makeup on. My hair, it's got to be curled. Here we go. I wasn't expecting them until about 2 hours later, but I'm so glad they came on because I do have some things I need to do, and I have a job this afternoon. I'm going to be helping a sweet, sweet, sweet lady clear out some of her husband's things. He passed away about a year ago or so, and she's ready. So I'm going to be helping her do that. So I'm going to go make another cookie cake for tomorrow. I'm watching one of my court cases because you know me. Yeah, so I have a little bit of time to kind of pill around here. The new furniture has arrived. Y'all, the relief I feel, that number one, that I wasn't scammed because I was getting nervous about it. And the second, that is, it is the right color. And I know it's light, but if you remember before, my furniture has been light. I don't have little children. Hampton does not shed. So, we really are fine. However, they did get some little dirt here and there when they were taking the paper off. But I do have some cleaner for that. So I'm going to get that settled, get it cleaned up. And then I'm going to go ahead and just do a little rearranging in here and get my lamps back on. So I wanted to show you the company that this is from. And I'm going to give a shout out to my friend. Let's see if I can show you the paper. It doesn't really show up that well on there. It's called Southern Motion. And they are online. And all of the furniture is made in the USA. So that's just another plus in my book. So Southern Motion. And like I said, they do have a website. And I was able to choose the color that I wanted for this set, and I was so nervous because when I first did the order, I had put a different color for the love seat than I did the couch, and so I was on my tiptoes looking out the window, scared it was going to be the wrong color. But I ordered it, I want to say like in April, late April, maybe early May. And they at first said it would probably be, it could be, you know, August the 1st before we got it, but because they do custom make it based on the color. So it does recline, which is, we have missed recliners. We had recliners in here before, and I have missed them. And y'all, the older I get, guess what? I like to recline. So we've got a recliner on each end here, and then these two both recline as well. And they are high back, which I've laughed because my dad made a comment recently about these low back couches and how he doesn't like them. And I never really had thought about it. So I started putting a pillow behind my head in the other couches. And I thought, he's right. So I made sure I got a high back this time. And, you know, I think they're comfortable. Once we get them broken in, of course, you know, they're always going to be a little bit better. But I'm really pleased with it. So I'm going to clean up a little bit now and see if I can't get my pillows. They got here really super early, 7:30. So I was happy to get that done. So we're going to get started, just kind of putting this room back in order. And it is early. So t-shirt I slept in, threw on a pair of yoga pants. Do have on a little makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done because I've got some other things I want to do today.
Sun rises in the sky, new day comes alive. In your light I find your love never hides. In every breath I take, in every step I make, I feel your touch within. Your love's my guiding wind. Your grace is enough, brings me through the rough. In your arms so tough, your grace is enough. In the darkest night, you are my shining light. With you I feel so bright, chasing away my fright. Through the highs and lows, your love always shows. In every place I go, in your embrace I know your grace is enough. Every step I make, I feel your touch within. Your love's my guiding wind. Your grace is enough, brings me through the rough. In your arms so tough, your grace is enough. In the darkest night, you are my shining light. With you I feel so bright, chasing away my fright. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough, brings me through the rough. In your arms so tough, your grace is enough.
Do y'all do this? I mean, I know I looked crazy playing around on that furniture, trying to make sure I could get it out far enough to recline. I'm going to have to get a new rug. I feel like that one, now that it's so open through there, like I need more color, and I think it really needs to be bigger. So I do have a new rug on my list. It's so funny when you get something new, especially furniture. It's like you've got to kind of rethink things all over again. And even though this is pretty much the same color and it's a little, I mean, maybe a little bit different on size, but not much, I still, you know, just moving things around. The picture had to go over a little bit because I had to shift the couch because this is more of a love seat and that other piece that I had was more of an oversized chair. But I've just been kind of sitting with it for a few days after I did this video, and I definitely think I need some more color on the floor. I want to bring in some more blue down there. So I've been looking at rugs. I have that on my list to kind of glance at this week. But anyway, I laughed at myself trying to recline in that chair and pull it out from the wall. But It's great. It's great. It's all going to be good. With you just a few things that I've had going on before I go run my errands today. So this mirror, if you've seen these, this is why I haven't taken the cover off of it yet. These are from Walmart. I've been eyeing this mirror for a long time because it's so pretty and it's so big, and it was like $95, and I just thought, I don't want to pay that much. They were on sale at my Walmart Sunday for $55. So it's so many places in your house that this could go. So I just wanted to give a quick share of that. Also wanted to share this. This little ottoman was in the den, and I knew I was getting rid of it because I don't need it now. I recovered this a while back. It had some stains, so last night I took the top off, washed it, and recovered it again. I needed a little storage in here because one of my sweet clients, I've got some more straightening up to do, as you can see, but one of my sweet clients was getting rid of these plates and bowls, and of course they match my house, so I knew I was going to need a place to keep them, so this worked out perfectly. And you know, I love to do that, y'all. I like to just kind of shop around my house, see what I can move around and make work, and not have to buy something new, and a lot of times that's pretty easy to do. So anyway, I think it's cute in this little spot. It matches the dining room, and I can get more stuff in it if I need it. I also wanted to share this beautiful little vase. I got this at the Ross, as they say, and it was only $6.99, if you can see that. Not real clearly. I got two because, you know, I like to do pairs, but they also had some bigger ones that were like $15, which I thought that was a great price. I'm going to be using these for all kinds of different things, and I'll probably be able to store these in my new little, not new, but my ottoman that I moved to the dining room. So check out your local Ross. And so also on the agenda today, this car is full again, as you can see. 99% of this is from one of my clients. I love working with older people, y'all. They are just so sweet and so appreciative. This lady is precious. She lost her husband. I think it's been several years, I think. And we finally have gotten to where she's ready to clean out his closet. And she's going to reclaim it. And we're going to make it her winter closet now. So she just told me yesterday, you know, how helpful it was just to have somebody there to help her do it. This neutral, you know, I'm not part of the family. So I have a, you know, I try to be real sweet with her about it, and I understand it's a hard thing to do because I've had to do it also, but we're going to bless somebody with these donations this morning, and I'm so excited about that. True to his fashion, I have another set of stuff up here of my own from the consignment store, for the consignment store. I'm going to take it today too. So after I dropped off the clothes, I just walked right over there beside the drop-off center and just kind of glanced at some of the things that they had. I love to kind of take pictures of things and post them on my Facebook page for people in our community if I think it's something that, you know, somebody just really needs. And their furniture is usually, I feel like it's well priced, and this particular day they had everything for 50% off. And then they have this little holiday barn that's right outside the main building, and it's so organized. The sweetest little lady works in there, and of course I go in there every time. There's also air conditioning. I'm in the bathroom at Aldi. I've been running my errands this morning. I took my donations, got a few little things at the thrift store. Let's see, I took some stuff to the consignment store, didn't get anything in there, and then I had to go to the bank to make the changes for a new program, a new app they've got going, and that went great. They were so helpful, it went quickly. So I'm running into Aldi, probably won't talk while I'm videoing, but I'll just do some voiceovers so you can see. I'm gonna look at their new little home stuff that they always have. And then I've got a few more errands to run, and I'm gonna get back and just piddle around at the house. So, and their bathrooms are really clean and neat in here too, by the way. And can I just say, I appreciate places that have public restrooms. You know, a lot of stores just stopped doing that after COVID. And I'm sorry, I need to go to the bathroom. And I'm glad when they have them. So they are nice and clean in here. So let's just go see what they might have need. So most of the things that I saw this particular day, I had seen before. They had a few new things. I think what I've read in the little group that I'm on Facebook, I think they get their shipments like on Tuesdays. So Wednesdays and Thursdays are a good day to go look. I've seen that little pool on all kinds of stuff on Facebook. But I'm not interested in the pool, y'all. I don't even really like to go to get wet and go swimming or anything anymore. I don't know. It's not my thing. I don't like the whole process of getting in and out of the bathing suit. Anyway, that's the topic for my next video. But these were just some of the things that I had not really seen before, but nothing that really just sparked my interest. I did come in here for one particular thing, and I'll share that in a minute. But it's just so fun to go in there and look at all their little stuff, because usually it's just kind of different, some things that you may not see in other places, and their prices are relatively good on these little things too. So let's just take a little look at what I found, and then I'll have some little things to tell you as we keep going. So this is kind of what I came in here for. I saw these on one of the pages that I follow, and this girl used this for her Bible carrier, and it was great. And it's got a thing at the top, I'll show you when I get home, where you can put your pens and things. So I'm going to give it a try. It's $7.99, and if it doesn't work for that, this color will match with some of my luggage stuff. So yeah, excited. They don't have many left in our store, but this one's not made the same. So be careful if you get one. That one doesn't have the, like this part right here on top. But I got a few left, but not too many. These are so cute. Look at the shark. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Love this. Closet light, or you can really use it anywhere, I guess. Cute little beach towels. Always have lots of cute little rugs. And then they've got this little garden trellis stuff at the front too. And they have the green. Okay, I got all my little errands run. So glad to have some of that behind me. And I will say, if you're in my area, I'm giving another shout out this morning. Max, our bank, they had upgraded their system with their online banking. We've known it's been coming. They've sent reminder after reminder. And I'm just going to go ahead and be honest. Every time I would see it, I'd be like, I'll worry about that when it comes. So guess what? That's what I did. So, but they helped me. We got all set up, so that was good. That was the main thing that I went for, and dropping off all those donations. And then I ran in a couple of the thrift stores, and then I went to Aldi, and you saw, and got my little cover thing. So I'm going to share with you real quick what I've got. And you can see I've got things going on in here. Tomorrow we are doing a kind of a cheer fundraiser, community outreach thing. One of our sweet grandmothers, who's also related to me, has like a horse ranch up the road, and she offered to do a fundraiser for the girls and have like a horse camp for kids. So we've got all that going on. That's what that's for. And then I'm also going to be packing up my car today to do a baby shower decorating tomorrow night. Late tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be very tired. We know that's coming. For a little baby girl, so that I'm excited about that. All the pink and the bows. So I've got all that to do today also. So I'm going to go ahead now and just quickly share with you what I got. Probably this will be the end of this little video. I just wanted to kind of give you a few little updates. I may throw in the cookie cake when I'm finished. It's going to be very simple. I'll share that with you, and then that'll probably wrap it up. So without further delay, let me go ahead and show you what I got. So this cute little bunny, he really could be any time of the year, not just Easter, but I'm going to spray paint him gold because, you know, I'm kind of into that right now. He's got a little place for candles, a candle, and he was $3. And sweet little lady that works at the Holiday Barn I like to go to at Tails End. And then I got this cute little basket. I just like the shape of it. I think I could put some stuff in it, maybe even put it on my island. 75 cents. The handle is broken a little bit, but who cares? You won't even be able to see it. So, and then let's see, this is still at Tail's End where I dropped off all the donations. I got another pair of little gray shorts. They were on sale for $1. They may not be quite as long as some of the others, but anyway, I thought they were cute for $1. And you know, our school colors, maroon, gray, and white, which I've got 2 more years at the school with my daughter, and then I probably won't be wearing nearly as much maroon and white, but for the next couple of years, that'll be good. I got these little sleek shorts, just soft cotton, again, $1. You might want to see those a little bit better. And this is a Walmart brand, and these, I think these came from Target. I think they're a Target brand, if you just want to know. And then I got this little greenery here for $2. This is the Walmart one, and their little stuff like this is kind of pricey at Walmart. So I'm betting it was $6 or $7 there. So for $2, it's got the pink. I like to add some of those things in. And then I ran into the Adullam House thrift store, which you've heard me talk about before. So these shorts I saw in there last time. You know, they're that brand, so I know that's a nice brand. They are medium. I got a lot of t-shirts that go with hot pink, and they did look a little longer. They were $6.29. And then I also got in there this little Old Navy dress. I thought it would be really cute for the fall. My little style there, and it looked like a good length, and the little boots or something, and it was on sale, 20% off, so it was like $3 and something. And then this is the little toiletry bag I was showing you in Aldi. I saw this on one of the pages that I follow, like I said, and what she did, which I thought it was just so neat looking, and I don't have anything for my Bible. I have a big bag, but so this is what the inside, and it's supposed to be like a, you know, hang up toiletry bag, but like her Bible went right in here, and she had like her pens. I would put my glasses up there, highlighters, and then you've got another pouch right there. And I like the way that it opens up like this, you know, so you're not trying to dig in there and get your Bible. It's just a real easy little opening. And then, you know, it's got the little handle. And I think this was like $7 maybe. And they had green, a blue, and I think like a beige, but there's 2 different styles. So if you're trying to get it for a Bible carrier, whatever, make sure you get the one with the flap, because the other one is smaller and doesn't have that. So that is it. So I've got things to do, like I said. So I'm gonna get rolling with that. I'll share the cookie cake with you, and then we'll call it a day. So look, whoever thought of this is brilliant. So I've got my Bible in here, my 2 devotionals, and I probably will just take this off. All you got to do is slide it through. And then look, I have room for pens or highlighters, glasses. How neat is that? Perfect for a Bible. So here's the little cookie cakes. I just decided to go with the patriotic colors because that's what I had, number 1. And I just felt like that would be easy to do. So anyway, so these are just so simple, y'all. It's just literally, it's the Pillsbury little cookie squares. You just roll them, mash them all down the size that you want, bake them like you would a cookie. And when I'm trying to do something quick and easy with these, I typically just try to get icing like this. You can put it in a piping bag. I've done that, and do what tip you want, but these come with little tips. This one just usually looks the neatest to me. I don't, you know, and some of the others I use this one a lot, but I'll just put these in my big boxes I've got. I'm gonna leave them right on the pan. I usually send a cookie cutter, not a cookie cutter, a pizza cutter with them. When I'm sending these, Caroline usually just takes one that I bought several, and they just cut it with a pizza cutter and then just send my stuff back. So these are ready to go. I did want to show you one last thing today. I had gotten this, ordered this a while back. These are the faux hydrangeas that a friend of mine used at a reading rehearsal that we did. when she got her arrangement from the florist, there really wasn't a lot of those pretty blue hydrangeas in them, and she had gotten these. And y'all, we literally just stuck them in there. There are 3 that come in this box, and if you are interested in the link for these, I will send that to you. And this is just like the top of them. I mean, when you fluff them out, they're so pretty and they look so real. And then you actually have like the leaves, and then it has the stem in it that you attach it all to as well. So when you put all that together, the stems are really pretty too. They just blend in. And you know, it's hard to keep these things looking fresh. So if you're interested in those, I will definitely put those a link for you. I'm going to use them throughout my house at different times of the year. I mean, they're so versatile. They come in, I think they have different colors. Of course, I love the blue, but there are other colors. And I want to say this was like 20 something for 3 of them. So anyway, just wanted to share that also. And I'm going to tell you bye. I'm going to go change, get out of these clothes so that I can start packing my car for that tea tomorrow and have another very late lunch. It's 2:30, so that's okay. I really haven't been eating a lot at night, so that's kind of helped that area a little bit. And I do want to tell you that I think the next video, or one of them coming up that you're going to see, I am going to do a video for our little camp things. If you want to watch that, great. But I am going to be sharing some things that probably are definitely related to women in my age group. I'd say in your 40s and 50s. Just some things that I want to talk about and I want some feedback from, and I just got to get it all out, from menopause to relationships to grief to my faith, just some things that are on my heart that I want to share with you. So if you are in that stage of life and you're having some of these struggles, because I've been struggling, y'all, I'm not even going to pretend that I haven't. I'm going to be sharing that soon. So please make sure that you subscribe to my channel, you like the video, and even if you don't do anything but say, hey Tish, leave me a comment. I like to know who's watching. It just helps me to stay motivated to keep going, because when I started this channel, I kind of gave myself a 3-year goal. And I really wanted to have it up and going and maybe generating a little extra income for us before Caroline goes to college. So I've got about 2.5 years. So y'all, thank you for your support, and I would appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, share, all the things, and I will see you on the next one.